Welcome back to Afternoon Express. As a powerful, independent woman, you deserve to indulge in life's finer pleasures. From boarding that luxury cruise you've always wanted, to skipping queues at the airport and being pampered true VIP style in a private lounge. Fortunately, there is a club that makes these kind of benefits easily accessible with the swipe of a card. At the beginning of Feb, we announced a brand new collaboration with Diners Club South Africa, which we will be running over the next 10 months. We're joined by the MD Ebrahim Matthews to learn more. Welcome, Ebrahim.
Thank you.
So I think it was 65 years ago, 15th of February, 1950, where Diners Club International was launched. Since then, I believe, it just changed the way we buy and sell goods and services, a complete revolution almost. But what is so unique about this card, and how can we use it?
I think the launch of Diners Club is actually quite an interesting story, so I'll start there. The founder of the business, a gentleman called Frank McNamara, was having dinner with his wife back in 1950. And when it came time to paying for the meal, realized that he had forgotten his wallet and wrote an IOU on the back of his business card. And that was basically the birth of the idea of the world's first payment card. But it's an interesting and important story because that heritage remains today. It's still in our DNA, it's core to who we are, we still are a club. We don't pretend to be all things to all people. It's quite a niche brand, it's a niche business. We focus on a very specific segment of the market. And that, again, is important because it allows us to not only provide superior levels of service, but also means that we can give our members a unique value proposition that they would not ordinarily have access to. So for all those reasons, I think it is a fairly niche business, fairly specialized, fairly unique.
And you also offer rewards programs now. So it's not just the ability to pay for a meal easily, but there's so many other things attached to it.
Offering rewards to loyal members is extremely important for us, and we offer them an array of options when it comes to loyalty programs. But core to our business is a program called Club Miles. It is revolutionary as far as we are concerned because we operate in the travel space. I mean, Diners Club is all about travel and entertainment, to be quite frank. But what Club Miles does is it takes away all of the problems people have previously experienced with other air miles programs. So two of the major complaints we've always had is that people were not able to redeem their miles on airlines because airlines have limited award seats. And a second complaint was always that airport tax often was more expensive than purchasing a ticket. And so we've eliminated both of those issues through Club Miles. You're not limited to a particular airline, so you can literally find any airline, any seat. You can use your miles to pay for airport tax, so it's a completely free ticket. Yeah, so that's Club Miles.
What else does Diners Club card do? I mean, it's not just like having a credit card. What else, what other benefits does a person have for wanting to have a Diners Club card?
So, again, a lot of the benefits are centered around travel. So all the way from providing airport transfers to giving you access to more than 600 airport lounges across the globe, to giving you access to car rental status. So when you're booking car rental, you get free upgrades, you preferential queuing, all those kinds of things. Access to, through Club Miles, again, something like 50,000 accommodation and hotels, partners throughout the world. We've got things like VIP fast track through some of the world's biggest airports, and again in South Africa that is offered. So there are a number of features and benefits linked to travel.
And then there's one of my favorite events on my social calendar. Every year you host the Winemaker of the Year Awards. What does that do for your clients?
So I think it's important to maybe just take a step back and talk about the importance of the wine industry for the South African economy. Firstly, employs a large number of South Africans. We are one of the top 10 wine exporters in the world, South Africa that is. So extremely important to our balance of payments and therefore, as I said, very important to the economy. And for Diners Club, it's important that we position ourselves as supporting this very important industry. So the Winemaker of the Year Award started in 1980. So it's in its 36th year and is extremely important as part of our support of the industry. We celebrate excellence in winemaking, but it's not the only property we have. through the Wine List Awards, we encourage restaurants to do brilliant kind of food and wine pairings, and we recognize excellence in wine lists. We also own the Platters Wine Guide, which is in essence the wine Bible of South Africa. And so there are a number of initiatives centered around wine, and those are not the only ones, but that we focus on to try and support and build the industry.
So we definitely are excited to join the club, but now we're collaborating and we're going to be giving our viewers the opportunity to have a little taste of the members-only experiences. What are some of those experiences?
Yeah, so Diners Club really is all about giving our members access to money can't buy experiences. And we're pretty excited about all of the prizes up for grabs. So, for example, we'd be giving some of the Afternoon Express viewers access to some of the country's best hotels, some of the finest golf courses, some of the best restaurants, and that's just a taste of things to come.
I'm looking so forward to